Hi there, this is Marcia, and I had a request to show how I make my templates for doing clouds and that. Well, one of the ways I do is you can get just some cardstock and you can tear it. You can use it for mountains, and I even did a punch with a scallop punch, and I've used this one many times. And then even like I think it's a cupcake builder or tree builder punch, and you can use this one for little clouds too. Now the other thing I do is with any of the stamp sets you get with polymer stamps. I know with Stampin' Up! They have this plastic sheet, and it's very flexible. It's pretty durable. It's not very flimsy at all, and it's very easy to cut into any kind of shape you like. And one of the shapes I made was, not sure how well you can see this one, but it is just different round shapes like a cloud. And another item I used was this at a craft store in the quilting department for quilting supplies is this clear template plastic. And it's a little like foggy kind of looking, but if you get up close you can still see what's under it. It's not quite as crystal clear as the other ones from the stamp sets, but these are free, or they come with your stamp set, and these you can buy, and they come in pretty big sizes, so you can make all kinds of things. And this is one I just kind of free-formed cut, and for my clouds. So I'll show you how I did that with after I cut it out. The way I use it, I just use like a sponge dauber, and I just somewhere on my card I'll just start lightly doing circles. It's easier to build up the color little by little than just putting it on there and making some sponge markings, which I kind of have one right there. And you just go back and forth. It's really easy to get some different cloud designs that way. So that's how I go about doing my clouds. Now with for the landscaping, what I do is I take the same kind of plastic sheets and I just cut some gentle slopes. You can even do some a little bit more shapes, any kind of shapes, and it doesn't matter how wide this is because you can move it along your card. And I'll show you how I do that. So if I want, say, a horizon line for water, I will do it with a straight edge. So if that was water right under there, which is kind of like the video I last did. So then we have the horizon, the water line right under there. And then we can, even with this edge, you can make the different water. But let's make some grassy mountains with that. Very simple to do. Just with another color. And I do it sideways because I'm right-handed. And it just seems to make sense for me. You do whatever is comfortable for you, to the right, to the left, up and down. And you can even flip it, it just depends on which way you want to make your little mountains. Can add a little bit of different dimension in there by adding a second color, like this brown. Another thing I've done was I've gone to the local department store, sometimes known as Wally World, and I went into the automotive department and purchased a $2 sponge. It was about this big around and about this thick, and I just cut it up. It's a car washing sponge, and what I did is I sliced it up in little strips and then would take one piece and fold it over and put it in one of these binder clips. And what's nice about these clips is you can write, like with your chalk marker, what the name of that particular color is. And you can do also the same kind of sponging. This particular sponge was very porous, so it does make it has some nice textures that you can add when filling in on some designs, or as like, ground cover or something like that. Just a real quick video per request on how and what I use my templates, what I make them out of, and kind of how I use them. Hope that helped you. I am glad that you've watched my video. I appreciate it very much. So thanks for watching, and be blessed and be a blessing. Thank you.